What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of The Long Dark. So part 4 of our survival of the Canadian wilderness here. I just tried to log into WoW there again, still no joy. This is all taking place on the same day, by the way. So I'm going to jump back into the sandbox. And we are going to start finishing off our second day in the Canadian wilderness. So we just made it back to our encampment in this sketchy little dingy little hut. Can I just see something behind that? No, it's just the Lego. So you never know when you're going to spot an extra item or two, and if there's stuff hidden behind the things like that. We'll put this bad boy away. Okay, food. Let us begin to stockpile resources, and we'll sort things by their usefulness. These are all 100%, but they weigh next to nothing, so we're going to hang on to them. These, however, are the big boys. These are the superfoods that are going to keep us going. We are going to stockpile all these sodas. I don't know, they have new deterioration rates, and the peanut butter that's a really good one to get. And we have coffee there too if we need it. I don't know what the deterioration rates are on all these, so we're going to have to keep an eye on them. I reckon we'll hang on to these, and that'll keep us going now for the next wee while. We've a half a kilo of food pretty much stockpiled is what we can pretty much get out of that. These, I think we're okay for water. The rest of all of that we're pretty okay with there too. In terms of tools, we've got a few, and we should probably figure out a way of storing them in here. Tools. We have 2 can openers. We don't need to be carrying 2. We have a pry bar. We've a ton of matches now. We have that lantern. We could put this over here. These don't weigh much. I'm not overly concerned about them. And then I think our big thing then is going to be wood. And I think that's our crippler here at the moment. Oh, here's more tools. Again. Okay. Well, what else can I get rid of when you think about it? Bedroll we may want to hang on to, you never know. You never know. Proper preparation prevents... I'll curse anyway, piss poor performance. That's a saying one of my friends used to operate by in college. Smart guy, and absolutely correct. It absolutely does. We dumped the fire log, didn't we? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna keep all our wood external here. Can I do anything with these books? Books are going to be... Alright, we can't tear them up, but they're going to be good for starting fires initially. But the big logs like the cedar, the fear, and the fire log... Fir? We are going to drop a 4 of them. Stuff like this we're going to tear up. It's going to take 10 minutes. Oh man. We're going to need to go for a cat nap soon. Our bud is getting tired. But you know what? We're gonna get all of this tinder done now. Because these are... I don't know how heavy they are, but they're definitely taking up a bit of weight. And all this stuff adds up and you don't realise it. And before you know it, you've got an extra kilo of gear on you. Our guy he's getting a bit hungry. He's absolutely knackered. But he is warm, so... all is good in the world. Okay, and then the scrap metal, which we are going to store elsewhere. Okay, tinder plug, you see, yeah, that adds up to 70. But these count as tinder too. So we don't really need these. Newspapers here as well. We've got 6 of them. That's another kilo more or less. So again, we're going to rip up this stuff and we're just going to keep working our way through it. We're not in any danger of anything going wrong here on us. So we had our first wolf encounter in the previous episode. We aggroed him just the once. But we didn't aggro him a second time. We managed to avoid him pretty well. And we know that there's a deer floating around down yonder as well. So that's probably going to draw his ire pretty soon. From what I remember, where that deer ran initially when we were over there investigating, leads to, I don't know, it's like a pond. And in said pond, there tends to be, I think there's like a hut. But there's also a, like a little camp kind of thing. Like a, how would you describe it? A type of oh, words escape me here. A type of
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
shut up. A type of oh man, it's like a platform of sorts. Transfer all. That's 2 kilos we've just dropped there now. Happy days. Oh, I'm gonna hang on to the rest of that. And then the scrap metal, we're gonna bring that over here. We have a hide here on the deck somewhere from what I remember. We did. Unless we've left it over here. We did. 19% cured. So it's coming along nicely. Do remember there was a drawer here. So I'm gonna store stuff like the metal all in there. Okay. So we're just gonna have a quick observation and kind of look at where we're at in terms of gear. We're carrying 1 kilo of torches and like a rifle repair kit and stuff like that. We've basically got all the gear we'd need to survive. We've got 7 kilos to spare, and we've an extra bit of clothing there that we're going to ditch just about now. And then we're going to go up and we're going to have a bit of a nap, because our bud is absolutely drained. Bless his cotton socks. That's empty, but this one is not. We're going to stick that in here. And the cloth we are also going to transfer over, because we don't need it just yet. Any other clothing that we're not wearing? No, that's good. We probably want to repair those gloves pretty soon. Pretty much anything there, if we can start repairing it now, that'd be probably good. Wait, hang on. Well, what's our... We need to eat a bit of grub and stuff like that first. So we need to start a fire. We don't need to, but probably be a good idea. Wood matches increase the likelihood of you starting a fire. So we'll go with the wood matches now. So we'll do all of this stuff while we have a chance to be successful, if you catch my drift. Do I actually have wood on me? No, I do not. It'll take me 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll just do it now. Screw it. This'll do. We don't need that much. Okay. I don't want to pass out when I'm doing this, so. Okay. This should be successful. 91%. RNG. Be real, be sound, be good. We just want to warm up some soup. Eat the can of soup or peaches or whatever it is, and then chuck a bit of water on and do whatever we can with some water, get some more potable, and then we'll consume that, and then we'll hit the sack. Probably wake up in the middle of the night, poke our head out and see what the weather's like. See what we can get done, if we can get anything done. Excellent. And again, our fire starting skill has gone up, which is all good. We're going to add fuel. You used to be able to add or take brands and actually extinguish them and like have a stockpile of them ready to light, and you could light them with a match or another fire when you were out and about. So like that could be a strategy as well, is to actually stockpile them. Now let's just quickly get this into us here. Banged up tomato soup. Probably not getting the max benefit from it, but you know what, like it's OG. Okay. Cattails are going to be what does it for us. This bud may pass out, so we are going to quickly do a leader. I'm going to keep an eye on this. His condition is deteriorating, he is exhausted. We want to try and get this done. We're cutting it pretty close here. Yeah, we're cutting it pretty close. And he is absolutely parched as well. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. It's still good. I think it's our condition is deteriorating because he is exhausted, so our ability to carry weight is going down as well. But we've consumed a good amount of water there. I'm going to eat some of these. Just to fill up on calories. I'm going to get to about 1,500, maybe 1,600. And then we'll go from there. I'd rather not like pass out or anything like that right now. I don't know if that's what happens or what the crack is there, but I'd rather not find out if I'm honest. So how are you all enjoying the series anyway? I'd appreciate it if you all wouldn't mind leaving me comments down below and let me know what you think so far. If you have any how are we doing? Like if I could close. Is there anything else I can do? No, not really. Okay, yeah, we are going to hit the sack for 5 hours and just see if we can get our guy back up into the green. But yeah, leave me some comments if you don't mind about any information you have about the game, or any comments you have about what you're seeing in the gameplay, any questions or any thoughts or ideas for it. Okay, the weather sounds like it's not as good as we'd hope. How's our guy looking? He's good, he's tired. He's dry-mouthed, so we'll drink a bit more aqua here. We're back up to 30 there, which is pretty good. We'll nibble on 2 more of these bad boys just to keep our calories up nice and high. Okay. I know these videos are different from the WoW videos, but you know, I enjoy these types of games, and I've enjoyed watching them, so this has actually been something that really encouraged me to do this originally back in the day. I'm intrigued by this pastime business. It's worrying. Okay, well, we're down to 2 hours here now. How are we looking? 100% condition, half and half. We woke up fully rested. I don't think we even got our full sleep there. This guy is pretty much good to go. We're gonna drink this bit of aqua. Whenever we get a chance, when we get pretty set, we will actually spend like a day at some point boiling and melting water and actually stockpiling bottles and bottles and bottles of it if we can. Which would just materialize out of nowhere, by the way. Okay, I reckon this is... Our guy is looking pretty good here now at the moment. What's this? It's a notice board. Which means there's the stove, there's the bed, which means over here is down. And this is how we get out. You see how you can eventually plot your way around the house. Now I can kind of see the outline of everything here myself. That would yield a lot of cloth if we needed it. Let's pop our head out here and see what the deal is. The weather, the temperature. The lighting on the icicle there, it's catching the moonlight. That's cool, isn't it? Okay. I don't hear or see anything. But let me repeat that. I don't see anything. Damn, this is dark. Nighttime is scary. Minus 23. We are taking some hits here, so we are going to pop our head back inside and have a look at the crafting table and see if there's any new recipes. Kill off a bit of time while we're in the warmth. So here's the workbench. Workbench, as you can see, allows you to craft various different items. There's 14 recipes as far as I can see. There may be further ones as you get different types of workbenches. So as I just said there are different types of workbenches, and these allow you to make various different items of the game. So you can see you can make snares with the gut and the reclaimed wood, scrap metal. All this stuff allows us to basically make things. This means that snares are limited if you can only make them from reclaimed wood. That's kind of actually terrifying. You can survive off fishing, you know, the line and the scrap metal and the hooks there and stuff like that. The hooks I think you can actually make from other substances too. I'm not 100% certain about that though. Scrap metal there. So we want to, these the rabbit skin mitts, the deer skin boots, all of these items give massive bonuses to your survivability. Deer skin pants, +3, like that's huge. And the wolf skin +7, +5, and that takes 4 wolf pelts. These are the items we want to get, and then the bedroll, this thing, like, you see the amount of time it even takes to make them, like 37.5 hours, 26.5 hours, when you're being crafting. Even when you have the amount of gear you need, you have to put time into actually making them. You can make a survival bow, so that's what I was talking about, the maple saplings, the arrow shafts, simple arrows, and that's pretty much everything. So that's pretty much everything that was in it the last time. We're still in it out this time. How are we looking? Less than an hour? No, bugger. I guess we go up and we'll pass an hour. Or I can smash this up. I will smash this up is what I will do. We'll be efficient with our use of time. No, we don't want to... Oh. I can't see these things. I'm basically just... Oh. 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 I'm nearly lighting this every time. I can kind of start to see the outlines of things. I think it is starting to get brighter, actually. Yeah, sunrise is occurring. And we have firewood. All is well in the world. Let us, once more, venture out into the fray. Into the nice, long, cold, dark. What do I mean nice? There's something nice about it. Choices. Up and left. Up and right. There's a deer. Or down and to the left. Down and to the right, I reckon. Be wary of wolves. What's the temperature? I actually didn't look at it. Oh, wow, 23. Oh, that's risky. I don't know. I reckon we go back inside. This is going to be a stay inside episode. I do apologize, guys, but this is a part of the game as well. What I reckon we'll do is we'll smash this up, and we'll probably do a bit of a repair job on our clothing items. So as you can see, there is lots of cloth, which is what we're going to aim for. We'll leave the reclaimed wood where it is. We don't need that much for the time being. Oh, and the weather has turned. Bugger. Oh, and look, summit soda. You see, that's why you smash this stuff up, you'll find items hidden. And we'll probably smash this up too if we have no other choice if we have to go out there. So we're going to look at our clothing items and these, and if we can repair these, that would be good. So it only has an 80% chance of success. I don't think we have an option of using a tool. Do we not? No. Okay, we'll just go for it. 80% chance for success. Let's hope for it. Excellent. It did work. When you repair them, when you increase their repair amount, it actually increases their stats. So you can see that's gone up to max there now. Anything else that's kind of... Well, this is kind of half, so I guess we should sort of fix this up too. And again, an 80% chance. That'll probably bring us up to about a degree from it if we are successful. And we are. So if we go back and we look at it, yeah, you see you get a degree out of that now. I reckon will we do this as well? No, I reckon we're good for the time being. We're getting a bit better of a bonus here from our thing. Okay, are we looking at dispatches? Torch. Rifle. Okay. I guess I could start a fire. We'll pop our head out actually quickly. We'll just have a look at how this looks. It was pretty rotten weather, actually, bugger. There was a deer over there, and oh, he's still there. Now I can see him. Keep an eye on him, because he's going to draw stuff over. Yeah, the weather's still pretty rotten. It is improving, though. It's gone up to 21 degrees. That could be just because of the repairs we perform on our clothing, though, so we need to be aware of that. It could be a wee bit deceptive. I reckon... How are you looking? 33%, a third of the way there. Sweet. So this is basically now we're trying to be... Oh, we can eat these anyway. We're trying to not waste time. We're still trying to survive, but we're trying to maximize our time. Like, we don't want to just sit there and let time go by and then wait for an opportunity to go out and get more food, because then we're never going to be productive. We're never going to get anywhere. So what we're trying to do is not only survive here, but at the same time actually be productive. So what we could do is actually... get some water on the go. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to improve our fire lighting skill. We're going to get a bit of heat into us, and we're going to get some water done. And we're going to try and get as many liters as we can out of the reclaimed wood. Or actually, not the reclaimed wood, but the wood behind us on the fire, on the ground. We're going to use up the fir, and cedar. Sorry, I keep saying fear. Maybe, depending on where you are in the world, that probably changes the pronunciation of that word, actually. Okay, we get this bad boy lit.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, it did actually. No, cedar. Okay, well, cedar will do. We'll chuck the cedar on before this goes out. That's gonna screw us. This is the cedar. We got an hour out of it. Okay, and then I'll look for the fir. There we go, the fir. Excellent. Which is what we actually want to chuck on. And we're gonna add that on, and that's gonna give us lots of hours, and we'll do the 5 liters. So we'll wait for a bit of time to go by. Hopefully this will kill an hour. And that'll change how the world is looking outside. Damn, that used up a lot of our fire. I'm gonna add 2 of these just to be on the safe side, and let's do 5 liters of this too. If we can get the guts of it done, that's good. Oh man, we are parched. Our guy's dehydrated. We're gonna lose condition out of this. Wow. Okay. Just to show you how long we stayed here just doing that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drink whatever we need to, and then we are going to drop basically everything but a liter. Now. just to, as you can see, we've got lovely bottles of water there now, just to kind of make life easier. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a brand, which should decrease the amount of time that's on it there as well. Sounds like the wind has stopped. We're going to make our way out into the world. The brand will give us a bit of heat, assuming the wind isn't blowing. We can also, oh yeah, well, the temperature's okay. We can also swing it at a wolf if we need to. I don't see that deer. That's ominous. That is ominous. Okay. Make our way down and to the left anyway. That was the plan. We're going to stick to it. Again, keep aware of our surroundings. Listening for any noises. Watching the weather, which is good at the moment. We're into the 2 degrees here. That's because of the brand, by the way. That's what's keeping us positive here. I don't really have a lot of food on me, so it's basically whatever food we find along the way is what's going to keep us going, or else we haul it back to the base. It would be nice if we got lucky and maybe came across a carcass. We could harvest it. We are kind of hoping for a knife too. It's a deer. That deer is still kicking it, which means there's no wolf here yet. Yet. That's my belly. Not in real in the game. It's strange if you could hear my belly with this microphone. Which is actually pretty decent for, like I said, a headset-like microphone. It's doing alright. We're not going to take this guy out because there's no need to yet. We're not desperate for food. I am going to see if there's any cattails here, though. I don't see any there. We're going to make a way up yonder. And we're going to keep him in front of us. And if there is a wolf, the wolf will go for him first. We'll hear it, we'll see it, and we can make a break for it. Or we can take the wolf out and then exploit the 2 of them. Carcasses do freeze over time, by the way. Excellent. Carcasses freeze over time. That's something to bear in mind. If you kill something to make your way off away from it, the cold will... The wind is changing. The weather is changing. We need to be aware. What's happening? It's still warm, but... Oh, that tires us out. No, drop it. That's what I want to do. It is burned out. It's not useless. It's cold now, so we need to be careful. Things can change very, very quickly, and our guy is kind of tired. We've been working him hard the past little while. Grab this stick. These branches you can chop up into. The temperature is definitely changing. We need to start balancing this out now. Do we want to risk it for a biscuit here and go for it, or do we hang back? See, the wind could mask the sound of footsteps as well. That's what I'm conscious of. Is that a rope? Oh, buds. Discoveries have been made. There appears to be a rope here. It's making me wonder. Are there things up there? I don't really know how the rope climbing mechanics work, if I'm honest. So I'm afraid to test it. Our guy is pretty tired. I don't think we can walk up this. So, like, that makes me wonder, like, is it a risk for reward type thing? Like, if we go up there, are we risking ourselves for a potential reward? Or is it just a kind of quick get out of jail, kind of like, if you're in danger, climb up the rope and get away from the wolf type thing? Food for thought. I'm not sure if there's anything up here, but we'll make our way up anyway. That rope is making me think that there's items there. I've never seen anything like that before, so I'm intrigued. We're in the woods here now, so we need to be aware. There could be more animals present in the woods. I don't know how that works, if that increases their spawn or what the crack is. We're making our way around to where that appears to be. No, I don't think I can get up here. I think I would have to actually make my way up by the rope. Yeah, no, this is. It looks like I'm blocked. How's the weather down there? We're not too bad. My guy is tired, and I think that affects your climbing. And I reckon if I do that, I'm going to be knackered. And then that could potentially be us bunched. But I have a feeling that there's going to be good stuff up there. But this game does that to you. It makes it look like you're on for a winner, and then boom, it throws it right back in your face. I think I heard something. That was just the wind. Now we're alright. The temperature starts dropping rapidly. We're just gonna haul it back to base. It ain't worth. We have food stockpiled. We can outlast a bit of weather if we need to. Oh, I hear something. I heard the crunch of a footstep. Need to be careful here now. Our line of sight is definitely being blocked a wee bit. Now, cattails will be in and around these areas, but I'm feeling going around here. This looks a bit more sheltered, and it looks like it's a bit more open. I can see stuff a bit better. Check my inventory. I'm gonna drink this soda just to get some calories into our bud here, just to kind of keep the owl edge off. Try and get the height just so we can see what the crack is ahead. I really don't know what's up there, but I am looking forward to finding out. We're going to come back here tomorrow, and we're definitely going to hit that up. I'm going to make a note of it right now. Rope. Down. Right. Thing. And I'll put a star next to it. I have a post-it in front of me, and basically every time I do something, or I remember something, or I need to do something for the next time, I write it down to the post-it. Weather's still okay. I see a building. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. I remembered this now from the last time. And there's a bit of old man's beard there. So you see this stuff here, this moss? It's called old man's beard. And if you're familiar with Bear Grylls, he uses this stuff as tinder and all sorts of gear. In this game, you can use it as tinder, and not only as tinder, you can use it in bandages. There's bunnies. Bunnies need food. Bunnies need food for other things too, which means wolves. So we need to be careful. We need to be aware here now. I'm going to harvest all this old man's beard while I'm here. There's no point in putting bullets into a bunny. We want to use snares for that. Wolves will chase them down and kill them too. Our guy is knackered, so we need to be considerate of that. If we needed to, really, we could put down the bedroll and sleep for an hour. But you don't know how the weather's going to change, and you don't know what's going to be around you. And all these berries, man. What do we got here? We got a knife. That's huge. Well, that looks like it's a wrapper. Like, I don't think I can actually get to that. What the hell? I don't know if they're glitched out or if they're consumed. There's an arrow. Nice. Are they rounds? Oh my god. Wow, yes. Excellent. Another sewing kit. I could smash it up. I could. It ain't going to take me too long. You can kill rabbits with an arrow, or with a bow and arrow, I think. How are we doing? Temperature's still okay. Guy's halfway through his exhaustion. How long that'll take? 30 minutes? Oh, it'll tire us out, though. We're going to be coming back this way, because we're going to have to go up the rope anyway. Yeah, I reckon we'd be pushing it. I'm going to have a look over in this cave, and then I'm going to start making my way back. Not a very successful foraging foray, if I'm honest. We didn't really come across much. We got an arrow, though. Did we check under it? Can there be around under it? No, there isn't. Yeah, like I said, we're coming back anyway, so it's not really a biggie. Grab the bare necessities right now, and then we'll get our stuff later. Okay. If needs be, we could pop a bedroll down here, and we could sleep for an hour. But again, I'd rather not. Not with the weather prone to change. Positive temperature in here, actually. Annan's Cave. It would do. Like, if the weather didn't just deteriorate really, really rapidly. I don't know, maybe an hour's sleep. I'm fearful of doing that. Like, it looks like it could change. That's the thing. Like, it is windy. And we don't really have the food to be out here for too long. We got calories, but we're going to start getting hungry pretty soon. Let's get this fully loaded. Excellent. 10 rounds. We got the Daka. I thought that was a wolf. Okay. Keep going here. Not liking this narrowness. Not really a lot of room to maneuver. 3 degrees. Temperature's still okay for exploration. Weather isn't really turning too bad. Jesus, that mountain looks really cool. I know it looks kind of cartoony, but I don't know. I like those colors. When I go quiet, I'm listening. I just remind people. I'm not being lazy with my commentary. Oh, look at all the saplings. Oh, damn. We could make our own bow. I was never really good with the bow from what I remember. It's tricky to use. That is something that requires a bit of skill. Use the green birch. You have to let them cure as well. We're going to grab the old man's beard, though. This stuff is... This is going to be vital. That's our boots making those noises. That's okay. Guess we want to start making our way... Deer. Lots of deer, but a dead body. So we're going to go check him out. At least if there's any wolves, they're going to go for the... Wow, there's so many, man. Like but anyway, yeah, if there's any wolves, they're going to go for the deer. Oh, he's coming right at us. You better check yourself before I wreck yourself, bud. I'm literally waiting for the howls. Is that one in the distance? Can't really tell. This boat has a knife. Excellent. 2 knives. Do you know, actually, I said this was an unsuccessful trip. This has been a pretty successful trip. We are after getting knives, man. That's huge. Let's encourage these to go this way. Flush out any wolves that we may see. He's coming back towards us. That's indicative of there being wolves over this perimeter. Over this hill, sorry. Ridge. Oh, what? Oh, man. I have a sprained wrist. How'd that happen? Does that mean I can't aim? Can I equip the rifle? I can't equip the weapon. Oh, no. First aid. What do I need to do? How do I fix it? First aid. Use this. Treat wounds. And it gives us calories. It'll fill a hole. That's good. That's why we keep this stuff on us. That could have been really bad. See, if we didn't have those painkillers, we'd be messed up. Temperature is starting to drop. There's a dead. It's a dead deer. Oh, the weather's changed. Time to go home. Time to get out of here. Definitely. Is this fresh or what's? No, this is the one that we saw at the start, I believe. So anyway, yeah, dead animals like this, wolves will feast on the flesh of the dead. As ominous as that sounds, they will. It's not a wolf. I can't really see. I think it is. Damn, he is right in between us and home, and the weather is getting bad. We can make our way to rent the log cabins. Is what we're gonna, or the little porta cabins that the logging company rented. That's gonna be our best bet because this is about to get hairy real fast. And the deer will be between us and him. He is, yeah, he's making his way this way. Alright, okay, we gotta get out of here. There's our guys. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's on us. Right, we gotta man mode it. Let's go, mofo. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Get up.
You wanna do this?
Oh, no. Screw it. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, man. We gotta leave it. Can we take some meat? How long would it take? 8 minutes? Give me a kilo. Go, 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 go. We'll cook it when we get there. How are we doing?
Close my eyes.
Our guy he is real tired. I don't know if wolves would eat wolves. We're pretty heavy. No, we gotta move. We gotta move. We don't know how things are gonna change now shortly. And that noise, I don't know if noises attract animals in this game, but like we've just let everything know that we're here. And while we got the torch, we can use that to encourage things to leave us alone. Left click to throw, by the way. Don't brandish. Throw. I don't know. I think it's RNG whether or not it scares the animal away or not. I think there's factors that influence it. We got meat on us as well, and as far as I'm aware, that makes us more attractive to them. Damn, man! I didn't want to waste a bullet. That's really after frustrating me. I don't want to cut the episode until we get into the hut. The weather isn't that bad, but we need to sleep. Our guy he's absolutely shattered. I can't even sprint. Bugger. Maybe we shouldn't have sprinted. We're nearly here anyway. We can get in and get out of the cold. We can go for an L snooze. Our guy needs a cat nap. 4 hours, and we're hungry as well. Like, we need to cook this meat. Oh, this is awkward. This is bloody awkward. Oh, what to do, man? I need to cook. Like, it's not an option. Our guy needs to just man mode it for a minute while I get a fire going in here. We can use this torch to actually light it too. Start fire. I hope I have wood on me. We really need this to light straight up. I have sticks. Sticks can be thrown onto the thing if needs be. I can throw other books and stuff like that. We'll manage. I'll cook this meat. I'll throw this into our guy and just... it'll get us going. And then we'll go for a snooze and get our condition back up. We're going to deteriorate a bit here, but it's not going to be so bad. As long as our guy doesn't like pass out on the deck here, we're going to be doing okay. If needs be, I can bedroll it up. I don't think I'll have to though. Add a bit of this. Excellent. Okay, I've probably put too much on there, but I'm kind of just making sure I get all this done. Did I not get a second one? Damn, feels bad, man. Okay, it'll fill him. It'll be okay. Yeah, man, we didn't get a second one. Okay. No, that's alright. Yeah, I hear your belly, buddy. Food. Kilo of it. Excellent. Oh no, it combined the two of them. That's going to fill them right up. A risk of intestinal parasites? What? That's not good. Our guy is shattered. We need to hit the sack. I am the wolf slayer. Even if we sleep for an hour. Go back to the wolf. Hopefully it isn't frozen. And we can just get as much of it as we can. Come back and we'll cook it up. I'm going to call this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Gibboeire. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please leave me a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel because it helps me out a lot. Comment below on any advice or tips or kind of tricks that you may come up with that may help me here as well. Or advice or opinions on what I'm doing and whether or not I'm making the right choices. Cheers for watching, guys. Take her handy. Bye-bye.